Okay, hello again, all you fellow Dusty Dogs and Charles of the Trail out there. My name is Dusty Yodi here for TRT Gaming, and welcome back to more East Memoir Oath in Felghana. I have maxed out all of my bracelets. I have maxed out armors and weaponry. I have all accessories but one, which I still do not remember how you get. It probably has something to do with returning the damn thing back that I wasn't able to do in time, but whatever. Actually, let me go back one more time to Redmont and see if I can get the soldier to pay attention to me or whoever about a jade ring. Okay, Bearheart fine. Okay, Gardener fine. Nope. Okay, nothing here. I already know you won't. Let's talk to everybody else in here. You go nothing. Oh, you.
It almost feels like we've been herded here. Rounded up like animals marked for slaughter. If push comes to shove, though, I will fight back. I'm fully prepared to take up arms and battle for home and family. I'm no warrior, but it's the only real choice I have. The alternative is to lie down and accept my fate, and I will not. I keep thinking of all the times I meant to ask Chester for sword training. How strangely ironic that would have been. The town is abuzz with tales of your daring do. I wish I had half your skill. There's not much I can do to help you, but I would like you to have this.
Wow. I have no need of it, but
It's
thank
not
you.
a lot, but it's all you're an inspiration to us all, Adol Kristen. You're like an angel sent down from on high.
No, I'm not, sir. I'm just a warrior who happens to have a little too much time on his hands. Like that. Nice. Well, thank you for your vote of confidence. Well, you'll be keeping that spirit alive for quite a while, sir. As a matter of fact, she's not with us any longer. Yep, our last obstacle basically standing in the way of it, and I can't get back the jade ring, which means no damn thing, so yeah. Spirit elixir it is as we head off to... Well, actually... Yeah, excuse me, I do think I want to change it because I don't want it for the first battle. Let me save. And off we go.
I've been
Garland.
expecting you, Adol.
Garland was the name. Okay. I totally forgot it for a moment until your text box came up.
I suppose your presence here means that Sister Nell is no longer with us.
Yeah, a while back.
How disappointing. I gave her one measly task to perform, but even that proved too much for her. Oh well. I'd grown somewhat fond of her, and I suppose that was my undoing. It blinded me to her utter worthlessness. Her faith was not strong enough. And in the end, only those who truly believe in the new god shall remain. But I am all he shall ever need. My body and soul I give to him in the ritual grounds at Ilburns. I feel a stirring. God awakens. On the coming of the dawn, humanity's pitiable, mewling existence will come to an end. And by God's true power, this world shall be remade into a paradise.
I told you he'd go full ham.
Now, you shall bow down before his divine might. I can feel it. I can feel
Garland,
the
the
power of
Dark
true
Bishop.
God.
So this is phase 1. There we go. So now that I... So yeah, so every once in a while he will... Whoop. I need to pay just a hair more attention, but otherwise... Yeah, this is pretty much how the final boss goes. Actually, if I remember correctly, it might be a 3-phaser. Oh, this is... I forgot about this part. Oh, that was a good one. Ow. Oh, I want to wait. Nope, never mind. Yeah, he does a long string of unavoidable attacks. You can start doing it again? Ow. Oh. Yeah, let's avoid him a few times. He's almost dead, though. Okay, warp back to the middle so I can do... Booyah! Ooh! He did 78 damage to me, but I had like 200 in reserve, so... Yeah, he could have taken me out with that, but haha.
The key has already been set. No one can stop the revival of God. He is immortal.
Okay. So now to prepare, we save. We have... Oops. There we go. Spirit Elixir. Oh, I think I still have a little bit of time to switch over. Proceed downward? No. So we have the Spirit Necklace in our accessory slot. And while I can switch between them on the fly, it will be best to have the red invoked for most of the last fight. The red, if you can't remember, is the Fireball. The Fireball will do the most damage to Garland, if I remember, or to Gavilan. I thought there was a 2-phase on Garland, but apparently it's not. It's 2 separate fights. So let's do this. It is still finale time. We only have basically 1 boss left to go. But yeah, we shrink into we go into the depths of Janus Island. The seat of evil where all paths converge. And Elena is sitting over there on the left.
Adol? What are you doing here?
Try and get you the fuck out.
No, please, you have to get out of here. The bishop said I was the key. He said the life force of Genos' descendant could be used to awaken Galbalan from his sleep.
Yeah, which means we need to get you the fuck out of here.
It's too late for me, so please, run. Get away while you still can. Ah! Adol, please! Run! Hurry!
Genos. I will never forget that sword or the white wings of its bearer. I loathed their radiance, the power they held over me. And I loathe those of dark will, who think to summon me for their own gain.
Yeah, so even Bishop was kind of screwed in the end.
I shall reclaim the Black Ark and regain my true powers.
Why you got a cat face? I just realized that. He's got the 2 eyes there, and he's got the weird mustache that looks like whiskers, but he's also kind of up close to the nose, but yeah.
To rubble, and my name shall inspire fear and dread anew.
How are you less ham than the guy who was trying to resurrect you?
Like hell it will!
Jester!
Chester! Why are you here?
Let me be a good brother. Just this once. Adol Christian! Use Genesis' sword to defeat him! If you do, the statues will seal away his power again!
And yep. A weird mechanical demonic monstrosity.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. Humans are such fragile creatures. You shall know my power well.
Galbalan, sinister murderer from afar, marauder from afar. So our first step is to launch fireballs at him.
You shall be one
There we go.
shall be as ash in the wind.
So now he will start trying to fire. Oh no. And then he will shoot these at us. I will probably have to do this fight over again. But yeah, so basically we stand on the ice things, face him, launch a big fireball at him, and that opens up the eyeball here. That we can then God dang it. I didn't do very much that time. Let's go over here so we can get the ice up here. There we go. Okay, I got the ice. Okay, let's get out of the way until you slip. There we go. Got a couple hits on him. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Wrong move, wrong move. Ow. There we go. Should be able to get a couple of things worth of damage off on it, and there we go. Got one more off. So yeah, this is basically our biggest health for doing Galbaline, is just this. And he's got 6,000, which is the main reason why I have the freaking the Spirit Necklace on, because that will give us an extra, basically HP bar if we need it. Okay, this is a good one to do. Split, thank you. Get a little extra HP boost. Splitting? Yes. There we go, okay. He switches his thing around the halfway mark, so he's not going to still be easy. Or like this the rest of the time. He's legitimately difficult. Ow. Okay, got another hit in off him. Okay, get some extra health back. Oh, why did it do nothing? Okay, there we go. There we go, okay. Oh, yep, he's taken all of my magic energy away. So now I am left to do entirely... Ah, God. So now I'm supposed to attack his hands whenever they come down here. And I can use the pillars to help block against certain things. Not always with success, as you can see. I am actually doing a fair amount better than I would on the normal one. Ow. I have not used the Spirit Necklace yet, but I'm also... There we go, got a good hit on him. Ow. There we go, I got a good amount on him that time. But he's now going to take away my magic again. Ah, no, get out of there. There we go. I'm actually... Oh, God. Ow. Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Are you gonna come on down? You did come on down, but I still have a little bit more to go. He's gonna take away my magic again. Okay, there we go. I dodged that one a little better than I did the other time. I think I only have to get him down to about 1,000 and then the final phase starts. Yep. We are down to 1,000, which means we are one final phase. And it's fucking tennis. There we go. But he's now gonna start fucking doing bullet hell shit at us. And that bullet hell shit will get worse. He will start summoning hands that will start trying to grab us. Which means I need to just kind of start running away to the opposite end of the field. Whenever I see something like this show up. Ow! Nope, I missed one, so yeah, I gotta restart that one over. There we go. I think I only have one more left to go. Ow! Well, there goes the spirit necklace. This is why I need it, though. This is why we get it. No, get over here. Ah, no. I screwed up. We let it go, and then we do it. There we go! Woo! Gobble it down! And I didn't even need... Well, I did use the spirit necklace, but yeah. Actually, that was a way better run than normal. I usually died like 2 or 3 times.
It's already starting to revive. I guess Genesis Sword alone would be enough.
Chester.
Over here, both of you.
I think he has some kind of plan. Come on, Adol.
Oh, for once, is it not... If for something not murderous for once, because that would be great.
Hurry. Step onto the platform. All right. Now, give me the sword and the statues.
Deja vu, sir. Are you sure you're doing something right here?
Right. They're in your hands.
Well, we're gonna do it anyways. Handed the brave sword and all 4 statues to Chester.
All right. Now.
Chester. What in the world are you planning?
Well, hopefully it doesn't involve a sword shank, but that's about all I can hope for at this moment.
Helena? This is goodbye. Please, take care of yourself. Okay?
What? What are you saying?
Okay, it's not obvious over there. There's a platform over there that had a big, huge spike in the middle of it, and there's also 4 other little pedestal things. You have no idea what's about to happen here, Helena?
Our ancestors left behind a means of destroying the entire island. It can focus the power of the statues to a breaking point, creating a massive explosion. Given how badly wounded Galbalan is, it's certain to destroy him for good.
If I remember correctly, this plan was not necessary in the other one. It was basically Chester taking him out via... I mean the same thing, but Galbalan himself kind of ended up becoming the pillar for his own demise by connecting himself way too strongly to the island. Or, if you want to put it in the Wonders of East version, Demonicus. But, yeah, Galbalan. Yeah.
Wait.
In this one, there is a slightly more reasonable explanation of, oh, hey, we have an implemented self-destruct system.
So you're going to use that to blow up the island. Clearly, there's something else you're not telling me.
Elena, you haven't figured it out yet?
Elena. I'm staying here. I need to use Genos' sword to activate the device.
Wait, Chester. You can't be serious. If you do that, you'll be... No! You can't! You mustn't! There has to be some other way. Why? Why should you have to die for this?
I can never make amends for the atrocities I've committed. Perhaps this way, I can face our ancestors without feeling ashamed of the man I've become. Please, Elena. Try to understand.
No! I don't understand! How can you possibly suggest something like this? If you go on living, you'll find a way to redeem yourself. I know you will. You have to know that our parents would never approve of this. So please, don't. Don't leave me alone again. You can't, Chester. You can't do this.
Elena, forgive me.
Ugh.
Ah, damn it, I thought I said without shanking people.
Elena, you have to live. For me. Ado, please take care of her.
Okay, this is a line that becomes funnier and sadder in retrospect because given this is basically game 3 in the series and we're at, what, 10 now? Why do people keep saying at the end, please take care of her? I'm not staying around very long. I got other places to be. Why are you giving it up to me? Well, you put all this onus on somebody who's going to be leaving in literally days after this whole thing happens. It's going to be enough time to recover from explosion, and then, oh, the Wander Spirit overtakes me. I have to do it again.
And tell Dogi I'm sorry.
That's a little bit more reasonable. That we can do. You survive. Brother gets into local legend. You know what? It all works out. It works out at the end, baby. Not that it's the most ideal situation, but, yeah.
Now, Genos' mission, and the creature that's plagued this land for such a long time, will all be put to an end. Vile fiend. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're too late.
Damn it. We can't hold out much longer. Chester, is this your doing?
And you do have to remember this was originally on PSP, and it's also on Switch, so it's not like it's going to be... Well, the Switch has slightly better capabilities, but... I'm surprised from something like this. It's not like any major floods or like, you know, ecological damage. It just happens. It just kind of implodes on itself and we're fine. Look at that. Not even a ripple on the water. It's just gone.
Jester.
Dumbass. Hey, Adol. I don't think you'll get her to come out. It's understandable, though. She lost Chester for real this time. She's probably in a lot of pain right now. Oh, don't look so dejected. You'll see her again someday, and she'll be fine. Come on, let's go, okay? We need to say our goodbyes to everyone before shipping off. Still early in the day, though, so we might have to make it quick. I imagine they'll all be pretty busy.
So yeah, final goodbye to everybody. Busy, busy, busy. I've been getting revel orders from all over Rome. I'm making so much money now. I've been planning to go back, but I can't just let this amazing opportunity slip by ungrasped, you know? I think I'm going to settle down here and become rich beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, I've earned it, don't you think? After everything I've been through, a good little good luck is a welcome change. Success, thy name is Antonio! Yahoo! Yahoo! Anyway.
So, Adol, you're leaving then?
It sucks to leave you, but yes, it must happen.
Hey now, what's with that look? I know you're having a tough time dealing with what Sister Nell did. But look at it this way. Maybe she thought she was doing what she had to. She was just misguided.
And a little bit of a yandere, but yeah.
Yes. You may be right. I remember when I first came here. She taught me everything I needed to know. Patient and understanding all the way. She never had an unkind word to say about anyone. Hard to believe that same person committed such atrocities at the bishop's behest. But I feel there was more to her than that. I think deep down, she really was the wonderful human being we all knew.
Well, she at least had the sense to apologize at the end of it all, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. To be honest, I never knew Bishop Nicholas very well. But Sister Nell was always one of the nicest people I'd ever met. She treated me like a little brother. I don't buy for a second that it was all just an act.
And I'm still having a hard time buying the reveal, considering there was no lead-up points to it.
Indeed. She and Chester sinned gravely. But they were not evil. They were only human. And humans make mistakes. It is man's great contradiction. We can be so strong, yet so weak at the same exact moment.
Again, props to Father Pierre for being one of the, like, actual nicest religious figures I've ever seen in media. Like, goddamn. Actually pleasant individual. I guess we're going back to the castle real soon. It's so boring in the castle. To be honest, I actually prefer the end of my drafty old room. Sure, my room's got better toys, but it's not as fun. I guess it's not all bad, though. I have Mother, Father, and Kristoff with me. That hasn't happened in a long time. Hey, you know what I just found? Alice and Kristoff live in a castle. Does that mean Alice is a princess? Yeah. Well, no. Duchess, maybe. Picard's sure cute. I've never seen or felt anything like them before. The first time I ever played with children other than my sister. It was really fun. Maybe Alice and I can sneak back here and play with Hugo and Anya again sometime. Oh, that's cute. And yeah, of course they'd be soft. Look at this thing. It's just basically a giant hamster. Or a small capybara, if you want to put it that way. Kristoff does the thing where Daydream starts wandering around, and then I turn around and he's gone. I get really worried every time he does it. I just think, where did he go? Is he okay? You know, I bet it's what having a little brother feels like. Yeah, you don't want him. Let's see. I don't think I want to talk to the mayor quite yet.
Good morning. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Perfect for setting out on a long journey. There's been a lot of damage done, but that sure doesn't seem to be ruining anyone's day. I think it's because we proved that no matter how bad things get, we'll all stick together and see them through.
That's true, but what are you guys gonna do about the quarry? Until it's cleaned up, it sure ain't gonna produce much.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be fine. We just have to take it one step at a time, and before you know it, it'll be done. After all, the people of Redmont are resilient. It'll take more than this to keep us down, am I right? You know it as well as I do, Doggy.
Damn straight.
What's taking them so long? We need to get back to the castle, pronto. They know that better than anyone. We don't have enough people left alive, much less employed, to clean up all the mess in there. We need our counts back. Guess we'll just have to do the best we can until these slowpokes here finally make their way back home. Probably then do need to go in here. It's as if I've been living in a nightmare. The bishop played upon my lust for power, and the soldiers. Their poor tortured souls were used to sow the seeds of anger and sorrow throughout this land. All this because I was weak. Every part of this is my own fault. I'll do the rest of my life to atoning for my sins, I swear it. Well, you've got a good mental health about it. Good to see you're on the right track. We plan to return to Valentine Castle today. The situation inside is quite dreadful, but we have to try and make a fresh start. We'll do all we can to ensure a bright future for this land so we can at least begin to atone for the pain we caused. Yeah, you whip him to shape. I believe the Count to be a new man now. I truly feel he's turned over a new leaf and changed his evil ways. Praise be to God for that. Perhaps he can now be the man the lady deserves. Yeah, you whip him to shape too, miss.
So, you're leaving us already, are you, at all? I've been doing a lot of thinking, and you know what I've concluded? Chester gave his life to save all of Felghana. I'm convinced that that was his goal from the very start. So rather than grieving for his death, I choose to celebrate what he accomplished in life. He will be remembered.
Mayor.
I think the best thing we can do right now is focus on getting everyone to work together to build a better Felghana. That's how I'll repay my debt to Chester. In any case, Adol, you must come back to see us again. And I promise, by the time you do, I'll have turned Redmont into a world-class metropolitan utopia.
Well, don't change it too much. There are some benefits to small-town charm, but yeah, good to see you have the wherewithal and the gumption to at least pick up your lot in life here a little bit. Yeah, it looks like you're all packed up for a hike or something. Oh crap, are you leaving Felghana? I was hoping we could talk more. There's still a lot more I wanted to learn from you. Sorry I'm not trying to guilt you or anything. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. I do wish you luck on your journey, though, and I hope you'll come visit us again someday. I'm trying to become the best miner this town's ever seen by then. Ada? No, Ada. Oh, Ada right here.
I haven't seen Elena in several days. I know just how she feels, though. I was the same way when, well, you know.
No need to worry. She's got an iron will. Not even the worst pain in the world can break somebody like her. She'll bounce back for sure. All she needs right now is time. And then she'll be good as new.
A little on the positive side about that, Doggy, but Yeah, give her a little time and then she'll at least be able to open up about things.
Yes, I think you're right. But still, the sooner the better. I hate to see a sweet, lovely young lady like her in such agony.
What to eat, what to eat? You've got to eat before working to keep your strength up, you know, and that's especially true for me. So if we're going to be cleaning up the monster damage in the quarry, I'll need to eat enough for 3 people. Focus all my energy into my jaw and chew at the speed of a hummingbird's wings. No time to savor, just energize. Oh, savor good. I did it! I defended the town to the very end! Damn, I'm good. Defending the innocent is such a rush, too. But that's enough fun for me. But that's enough fun for me, I think. It's about time I head back home to Garmin. Oh, if you ever find yourself in Garmin, be sure to stop by. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. Dang it, I can't give you a thing back? Margot puts up a very good front, I must say. She's always heartbroken when people leave, yet she acts like she's on top of the world. I can't bear to see it. Chipper as ever, Joel, ain't ya? Poor Adol's gonna feel like crap by the time you feel... Yeah, I can't get it. May your journey see you well, Adol. I meant to talk to Bear. There we go.
So, Adol, you're leaving us then. We are all greatly in your debt. Thank you for everything you've done.
What about you, Master? What are you gonna do now? Planning to go back to your cabin up in the mountains?
No. Now that Count Maguire has reformed, I see no further need to live the life of a hermit. With the monsters gone, I'm left adrift in this world. A man without a purpose.
Oh, come now, Master. You're no such thing.
No, I am. My job here is done. All I'm qualified for is mercenary work, and that's out of the question. Honestly, I think I'm just going to relax now. Relax and mourn the loss of a dear pupil, of course. I see it as retirement. Living out the rest of my days here, helping to rebuild. I actually look forward to it.
Well, you're taking a positive spin on retirement, which is a good thing.
Hi, Adol. Isn't it a bit early to be setting off?
Not early enough to get away from this voice.
Are you sure we can't convince you to stay a little longer?
Not with that, Wheedling.
Come on now. You're gonna make him feel guilty about leaving.
Me guilty about leaving Margot? No!
Well, he'll be missed. It'll be lonely around here without him for sure. I know. Maybe you can stay here, and Dogi can go off on some grand adventure in your place.
Thrilling idea, miss. We'll take it into consideration. And it's gone out of consideration.
Oh, ma'ams. Why you gotta bust my walls like that?
I'm just teasing. Adol, I sincerely hope I have a chance to see you again. You'll always be welcome in Redmont. And if you do come back, I'll make you one hell of a feast to celebrate.
That'll take you up on. Whew, mornings sure are busy around here, especially now that things are peaceful again. So much cleaning to do. I've been cleaning up ever since morning mass ended, and I barely put a dent in the work that needs to get done. Father Pierre's sermon today was beautiful. He's been preaching like a pro this past week. Maybe someday he'll be as good as Bishop Nicholas once was. No need to say anything. You take care of yourself. Aw, that's cool. He gave us a handshake. Adol, I'm very sorry, but we're not open for business yet today. What? You're leaving us? I'm sorry to hear that. It won't be the same without you. You've taught everyone, myself included, how to be a little more brave. If you ever have a chance to visit Felghana again, I do hope you'll come see us. We'll be here, and we'll be waiting. You? I will definitely come back and see you again.
Ah, good morning, Adol. Awfully early start today. You going somewhere? Oh, so you're leaving.
As we do, usually.
It's probably bad form to be asking you this now, but have you considered staying here with us?
Again, considered. thrown out, I need to keep moving.
Everyone in town already thinks of you as one of their own. I'm sure they'd all be thrilled.
That's almost a parasocial relationship, and I'm sorry about that, but that's a better reason for me to go.
You're wasting your breath, old man. He wouldn't know what to do with himself if there were no more grand adventures in his life. The thrill of new lands is what keeps him going.
Sorry, I just had a weird, like, headcanon moment. Maybe, yes, because Dogi's from here, I would imagine Adol and Dogi, once they're finally, like, done, or old age and having trouble getting around again, is to come back to Felghana, a rejuvenated Felghana, and this is where Adol would be writing his books. At least that's what I can think of. I don't know about stopping, like, and being with Elena for the rest of his life, but, yeah. When they start wearing down or start wearing down to life, yeah, coming back here and writing the memoirs.
Yes, I believe I understand. I think we've just grown attached to you, Adol, but you needn't mind us.
Well, I did do a lot for you in a fairly short amount of time, so it's not terrible.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, after all. Take care in your travels, and be sure you come visit.
And that was everybody major that I had to talk to.
Well, Adol, I guess this is goodbye.
Problem.
If I go with you all the way to the dock, I know I won't be able to keep myself from getting on that boat. But like I mentioned yesterday, I think I really need to stay here and help rebuild. The monsters are gone, but the quarry's still in bad shape, and there's a lot of damage to repair. Don't think we should leave Valestein Castle in its current state either. So I'm gonna stay here for a bit, and help my homeland get back on its feet. I think that's what Chester would have wanted too. You, though, you need to continue your journey, and give everyone something to dream about. No need for the puppy dog eyes, man. If you stay in one place long enough, you know I'll catch up to you. We'll meet again, partner. I promise you that.
Of course, Doki.
Adol was reassured and bid Dogi a fond, albeit temporary, farewell. Also, why did you have the suddenly romantic, "Of course, Dogi"?
Bromance. Possibly fodder for gay fanfictions.
I had to go there at least once.
You were right, Chester. I have to be brave.
Elena?
Dogi, where's Adol?
You just missed him. He was headed toward the pier, so you might catch up with him if you run.
Okay.
Hey, watch your step along the way if you're planning to chase after him. The monsters may be gone, but that doesn't mean there aren't still cliffs and jagged rocks and stuff.
I will. Thank you, Dogi.
Go for it, Elena.
Adol, wait! Thank goodness, I caught you. Adol, I'm sorry I didn't come out to see you earlier. I owe you so much. The very least I can do is see you off. I just didn't know what to say to you.
That's fine. A lot happened in a short period. You probably were still processing.
I'm so confused. But I knew that I'd always regret it if I let you leave without saying goodbye. So I had to see you. I just want to say thank you so much for everything. Because of you, I believe that Chester's finally at peace. And in the end, he saved everyone. all of Felghana. He told me I have to go on living, and I will. I believe he had no regrets. Thinking about him still hurts. But I believe that everything he did, misguided though it may have been, was to protect me, and all the other people he loved here.
Loved maybe, but he hardly showed it. He could have shown it a little bit more prior, but at least it's somewhat understandable.
That's why I have to be strong. I have to stand on my own, so I can protect the people and the home I love, just like he did. And I swear that I will. Right here, on this spot, I pledge my oath to him. Goodbye, Adol. I'm really glad I met you.
Alrighty. And there ends the Oath in Felghana. I believe we get... Oh, what is this? I forget. Oh, just a thank you for playing screen. Okay. I was like, oh god, don't make it there be a whole other, like, thing. But but yeah, so that is the Oath and Felghana East Memoir, the Oath and Felghana. I never played the PS2 version, but I can say this is a fairly competent entry into the East series. It's very, very well done. I do honestly like the voice acting work. The play style is pretty action-packed. The story, they actually, by adding a couple other extra details, they made it a little bit better than the Oath and Felghana, than the original Wanderers of East, that at least that I knew of. And the motivations are a little bit, and while a little bit confusing sometimes on the reveals, the motivations are a little bit clearer and not as like super muddled as they were in the original one, or somewhat disconnected. Some of the naming schemes I also like just a hair better, so they look a little bit better, everything runs a little bit better, and I very much like the additions of the extra additions that they have in here that make it a little bit finer tuned than Wanderers of East. But yeah, so Wanderers from East. But yeah, overall, a very good game. I actually very much like this one. I very much recommend it. There are other difficulties available. Like, for example, if it's going to let me be able to. Yep, I hit the start button, it'll let me. Yeah, I can replay from the start with bonuses. Not today. But yeah, so there are things like time attacks where you can do bosses, you can do a new game. I played it the first time and it unlocked the Nightmare and Inferno modes. Again, I am not going to try that. That was a little bit better run than I had the last time, but it's already a fairly difficult game, especially in the later portions. So, and some bosses in the middle are actually annoying as well. So yeah, a little, not what I would call reasonable for me to go and do one more up than that. But yeah, so yeah, East Memoir, Oath and Felghana. I very much like this game. It's very pleasing to me. I will be trying to do another one at the opposite end of the weekend because I do have the ability to, I do have some extra stuff that I need, but yeah. That was that. I am contemplating as to whether or not to do another RPG or to do a couple of other chill games first, but we'll see what happens when we get there. I do have a couple of ideas in mind for each, but yeah, we'll hold off on that for right now. But otherwise, woo, that was done. I am at the 3-hour mark. I'm going to go ahead and cut it for here. Just because it's something of an early night for me for tomorrow, but not terrible. But yeah, I still have work. And then a fairly busy weekend, so we'll see about that other one on the opposite end of the weekend, but yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining me. I am going to take a break now. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Until we meet again on these dusty trails, have a howling good day. Take care.